Hi Cancer, welcome to your monthly reading for July 2019. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, please, for the sign of Cancer. July 2019. What does Cancer need to hear, please, for the month of July? Definitely got a big month ahead, Cancer, with the eclipse in your sign. Big month ahead, and we're already starting off with the Ace of Swords and the Eight of Wands. Fast-paced moving energy here, Cancer. Wow. Well deserved. What else does Cancer need to hear, please? You've got some beautiful, beautiful energy. Oh my God. Cancer. Wow. What is the most important message, please, for the spread for the sign of Cancer? What is the most important message here? Beautiful. We've got Temperance here. So, Cancer, the message that I'm already getting here is this was divine timing. The month of July into August, divine timing. These eclipses, the difficult path that you have gone through is all paying off. All the hard work that you have put in. You have a beautiful spread here. With the Temperance card, man, this is a strong divine connection. If this is with a person, then this is a fated connection with the Temperance card. Here, this is the feminine. This is also showing a strong connection with the divine. In Temperance, the sign of Sagittarius, major balance, 1 foot on land, 1 foot in the water. The alchemical process here, this is a beautiful, beautiful mix. So you could be merging with somebody, even if it's not in a love partnership, merging somehow in your life with a wonderful partnership. This could be a business partnership, a special connection somewhere in your life that is bringing you to better places. But wow. So we're starting off with the Ace of Swords, Eight of Wands, the Lovers, and the Two of Cups. Wow, with the Ace of Swords, this is victory. This is a card of victory. This is also a card, as it is an ace, new beginnings, new ideas, new insight. So new opportunities here with the Ace of Swords. Absolutely beautiful. So you could have a sudden shift in the way that you think, a sudden decision here with the Eight of Wands, because the Ace of Swords can mean a decision. This is something that was well thought out, okay? So this could have been something you've been mulling over for a while, and now you're just seeing it from a different perspective with the Eight of Wands. So a big shift, big change in direction. Now with the Lovers card here, this can represent very important decisions that are being made. If this is you or this is somebody else in your life. But the Lovers is being at a crossroads and having a choice. It's making choices from the heart. And it is also, again, fated connections, especially involving love. And again, if this isn't love, but this is another connection somewhere in your life, this is a beautiful connection. So with the Lovers card here, yes, it definitely can be a relationship and romance. Two of Cups. Beautiful energy. So we have Sagittarius, we have Gemini. The signs aren't most important, but if they're there, then that's great. So Two of Cups. This is a meeting of like minds, a fated connection. This can be love, yes, but this can also be, again, an emotional connection where you're just on the same page with someone, and this brings you great success with the Two of Cups. Lots of balance here. So with the Two of Cups, this definitely can be an offer from somebody, an offer you're making. But I feel like here, for some of you, there is definitely a choice that needs to be made before moving on. And with this eclipse coming up, so we've got the Cancer and the Capricorn axis eclipses, and we've got the new moon Cancer eclipse July 2nd. Now, with these eclipses, these are big checkpoints in your life, and they illuminate your path, where you're supposed to go, fated connections. So it is important to check out where your nodes are in your chart, because that can give you an idea of some of the karmic things that you've had to work through in your life. Connections you made in this life, past life, depths, things like that. So you may feel like time is speeding up here with these eclipses, and it can be really abrupt and sudden shifts, extra pushes, something like that. So however this resonates with you, but there's definitely sudden change here. And we have the Judgment card rising up from the ashes. This is beautiful with the Ace of Cups. I mean, it can't get any better than this. Judgment card. So again, rising from the ashes. For some of you, there definitely could be a feeling here of taking charge. You may have met somebody, or you've got this sudden idea, and boom, you're taking off with it. So with the Ace of Cups, beautiful new beginning, a new opportunity, definitely can be love. But this is a strong connection, whatever this is. And especially with the Six of Cups, this can be a past life love relationship. You may have been through difficulties. You worked through some of these lessons, and now you're prepared and ready to move on and be with the person who you're meant to be with and spend happy time with in this life. King of Cups energy, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. I mean, if this is love, this is a very strong love connection. The King of Cups is very emotional, very fixated on love, emotions, comfort, that kind of security, the type of person you can talk to, someone who will give the shirt off their back for you. Very, very emotional. And it is emotional maturity as well with the King of Cups. So even with the Six of Cups, this can be a really beautiful offer. Someone is offering you something here. There's two offer cards between the Two of Cups and the Six of Cups, Ace of Cups. So then we have the Fool, which is a complete new beginning. Some of you definitely are starting over from scratch here with somebody, and you may feel like you're rebuilding your life. But the Fool is saying, go for it. Take that leap of faith. And then the Hierophant, this is the sign of Taurus, but with the Hierophant here, this is a strong spiritual connection paired up with the Temperance card. The Hierophant can also talk about relationships that are monogamous, traditional types of relationships, marriages. This can be the workplace, but it is focused on spirituality. So a strong spiritual connection. So let's take a look at the Ace of Swords. Clarify the Ace of Swords, please, for the sign of Cancer. But for some of you, complete clarity here. It's like boom, like a light bulb, and that's what these eclipses bring. If you've been mulling over a person, a connection that you have, should you go for it? Should you go for this job? Should you go for this big life change? The Ace of Swords is huge clarity. Clarify that Ace of Swords, please. So basically, you know what to do here with this card. Yeah, there's a lot of movement here. Six of Swords, Two of Wands. Two of Wands is the planning that goes around it. I think you know already what to do. I feel like there has been planning going on here, but now this is the movement that's happening. So this is going to be a month of big movement. The Six of Swords, along with the Ace of Swords, you know what to do, and you know what path you have to move forward, even if that means leaving your life behind that you had, your old life that isn't working for you anymore, because you went and you evolved and you changed. And it can be difficult when you're at this number 2 here with this crossroad, but I feel like you definitely know what you need to do for those that have the decisions to make. So major clarity. And this is happening fast. Like I said, this could be a relationship that comes in, boom, but maybe you have to leave a relationship. whatever aspect. And the Lover's card just popped out, and I'm just shuffling here. Okay, so another 6. So yes, for some, a decision, and I am going to keep that. That came out for a reason. And look what's at the bottom. Ace of Swords again. Huge choice here that you're making. Another 2. Okay, so you know what to do here. Follow your heart with the Lovers. Let's take a look at the Lovers card, please. Okay, we have Knight of Pentacles. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. Someone who wants to offer something that is solid, that is stable, that can be built upon. So if this is a relationship with the Knight of Pentacles, this is someone who's serious and someone who means business. If this is involving love. For others of you, this could be a big life change that is bringing you the stability that you need if times have been unstable and difficult. Again, I mean, we have this rising from the ashes here. Let's take a look at the 2 of Cups for the sign of Cancer. Two of Cups, please. Interesting. Now we have the Fool again. So yeah, this is a whole new beginning for some of you with the Fool. We've got a 0. Infinite possibilities, infinite potential. Whole new chapter. Okay, and we will take a look at the Judgment card. For some of you, this could be a new beginning with somebody from the past. Even if you did not have a romantic connection with them before, or maybe you did, but it wasn't the right timing, because we have the 6 of Cups energy and Judgment. Let's clarify Judgment, please, for Cancer. Queen of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, but this Queen of Wands is all about success. Passion, movement forward. There's no holding back with the Queen of Wands. So I feel like that's definitely this energy. We had the 4 of Wands that just came out. Excuse me, 4 of Swords. So this was somebody who was in deep thought. Okay, this is someone who did a lot of thinking before moving forward. May have spent a lot of time alone. So there could have been time apart here from somebody. Whereas they needed to get clarity on a matter. They could have had a lot of an internal battle going on with themselves and just felt all over the place. But with this Queen of Wands energy now, there is no holding back. This is all about busting through. And I do want to take a look at this King of Cups, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. But the King of Cups, a deep emotional commitment here. We have Scorpio with the Death card. We have the 5 of Wands. So, and we have the Devil. So with the Death card, with the 5 of Wands and the Devil, what I feel like here is there was somebody who was holding back emotionally. Somebody who was emotionally suppressed, had to go through a major life change themselves. I feel like it was more of an internal shift that they had to go through. So there could have been a lot of time apart here. We have the sign of Capricorn with the Devil, but they were holding on to something. And again, this could have been a relationship. This could have been an old way of living. There was a lot of expansion that needed to happen here with the Death card. They were dealing with an internal battle, maybe worrying what would people think, would people agree. That's what I feel like in the love department for some of you, dealing with that energy. This could have definitely have been someone that you had already met, but they needed to work on things before moving forward. If this is your energy here with the King of Cups, you may have had to go through this kind of transition here. Let go of the old chains that held you down, that you were bound to, the old way of living. There's lots of expansion and movement here. So the death of this energy, you're getting the King of Cups out of it. Emotional maturity, happiness. Okay, so for some of you, there is a total new beginning here. These eclipses are definitely going to be activating movement, especially with the 8 of Wands. So things are speeding up, and there are going to be some big shifts here for you. This is bringing in beautiful energy. So maybe where you've held back or somebody's held back, there's a big boom here that it's coming in. And this is definitely meant for you after all the hard work that you've put in here. So, wow, beautiful reading, you guys. I hope you have an amazing month ahead, and take care.